or welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to be showing you what's on my phone. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up and subscribe, as it really helps my channel out, because I upload a new video every Monday and Thursday. So I have the Samsung Galaxy S9 Plus. Now, before you click off because I have a Samsung, you might want to keep watching because there could be a couple things that you didn't know that you can do with Samsung. My phone case is an OtterBox, which I got off of Mercari. It's a clear case and it has tan lines, but originally the lines were like an ombre color. But over the past year they faded, so they just look like individual tan lines. So the first thing I'm going to do is turn on a screen recorder. And as you can see, my lock screen are roses that my boyfriend had given me. And once I go into the home screen, my background is like an ocean. So a little overview of my phone before I start over here, and I'll explain that. Then this first page. Then the second page, and I don't have anything on third. And then if you scroll up, I have more there and right there. And scrolling down, there's that. And the first thing you're going to see is the reminders, which you can pretty much just write anything, and it gives you can set an alert and a date. I have phone, messages, email, internet, calendar, Outlook, and clock. Back to the bottom, I have YouTube and Instagram, so follow me on Instagram. And also I have Snapchat. And then on the next page, I have apps that I use a little less often. I have Samsung Notes, which is the same thing as Notes on Apple. I have the Bible app, which I like to use sometimes in the mornings when I have my devotional. And then there's voice recorder, Maps, Spotify, GroupMe. I mainly use GroupMe with my school. I have several group chats on there. Then I have Gallery, all my bank stuff, which I have both my banks, then PayPal and Venmo, which if you don't know what PayPal or Venmo is, they're both ways of exchanging money pretty much. Then Facebook and YouTube Studio, which is really great if you're a YouTuber, just to see all of your analytics right there instead of going onto your computer. It's just a quick and easy way of checking your channel there. So for the social, Netflix I have in there. Twitter, follow me on Twitter. I don't really post on there, but I want to try to post more often. I just don't know what I should post. Then Pinterest, follow me on Pinterest as well. And then at Voice, how do I explain this? It's like you can download a document or file on your phone, and it doesn't work for everything, but you pretty much just download it onto the app and it like reads it back to you. And I love this, especially for school. So if I scroll all the way to the left, I have these sticky note widgets, and I have just two right now. And one, as you can see, I like to use it to things that I need to buy. And the one at the very top, that is just something that I'm using to keep track of what season I'm on. I'm watching Downton Abbey right now. Then if you scroll up, these are all the apps on my phone, and the top two pages are the ones that I use the most. And I just like to have this here so it's not too much on the main screen. So the first one is the Skype, Duo, FaceTiming apps. Pretty self-explanatory. Then for storage and photos, Google Drive, Google Photos, Dropbox, and Keeper is actually where I keep all of my passwords. Yeah, I like to store them there. Social is literally the exact same thing. I just keep all of my socials on there. Health and fitness. Flow is just girls' app to track periods. Dream Talk Recorder is kind of cool but weird to like explain verbally. You pretty much turn it on at night and it's like a timer, and it like records, and if you like sleep talk, it records so the next day you can like play it, and I don't know, it's just kind of interesting. Fit On is pretty much exercise app. I just use it for workouts. You can customize it to 15-minute workouts, 30-minute workouts, and like that. Then, where was I? Health. Samsung Health is the same as Apple Health. Same features on there. Galaxy Wearable, I just use that to pair my Galaxy Buds to my phone. And that is it for health and fitness. Then for music, I have just 4 apps in there. Real Piano, which is basically just a keyboard, which I just like to have in there. Then Guitar Tabs is, I'm pretty sure you've heard of it. It just has different songs in there, and it gives you the chords so you can play on different instruments. Soundbender is, I haven't used this in forever, so I'm trying to remind me. Oh, Soundbender is just a metronome, and you can customize it. I just like to have this on here because I'm a music major, and in case I forget mine and I'm in class, or if someone needs it. Then there is Shazam. If you don't know what Shazam is, kind of cool. You just tap and it listens to music that's playing. You can see it says no result because there's no music. It saves automatically to your library, and you can see these are the ones that I've done recently because I just downloaded it again. Then on games, I'm not a game person because I just don't have time for games. They don't entertain me. The only games that I do have here is Plants vs. Zombies. I just played that when I was a kid, and they came out with the second one, so I was like, I gotta play it. Trivia Crack, I had started playing, and I was like really into it, and then it just kind of I just kind of stopped playing. But then Morse Mania is just like a way to learn Morse code, which I thought that was kind of cool. Like, I don't think I'll ever use Morse code, but you know, why not? It's just pretty cool. And you go on, and it starts you like level by level, and if you press that, it tells you what number 1 is, what J is, and you go level by level. So I thought that was pretty cool. Then for editing, okay. So first thing is Facetune, and I literally only use that for whitening backgrounds because I saw all the hype that was on the internet and YouTube videos that told you that you can do that, and it actually does work, so I really like that. And then Huji, I think, you pretty much just take a picture and it turns it into like a vintage kind of style, and yeah, and it also has the date here, which you can add or take. Then KineMaster is what I use to be able to put my phone right here. And then Canva is pretty cool. I like using it online better, but on here I use it specifically for thumbnails, as you can see. And then Superimpose is, I use it to make pictures into PNG, so that's really helpful. Fonto, you pretty much download an image and you can add text, just different things to it. Trello, you can create different boards on here, and I like it especially for YouTube video ideas, and it's just really customizable. VSCO, Visco, you should follow me on Visco. I use this quite a lot, pretty much how I edit my photos. And then Collage Maker, it's a collage maker, what more could I say? Then for food, I just have Tropical Smoothie, Chick-fil-A, Dunkin', Postmates, and Starbucks. And I don't really use this a lot, especially with everything that's going on. But during school, these are probably the things that I've used the most. Then for shop, there's Wish, Mercari, Letgo, and Depop. Wish pretty much sells like anything you want, and it's like really cheap since it is coming from China. Most of it is. Mercari is where I got my phone case, and it's a selling app, like kind of like eBay and Depop. Nope, there we go. Letgo is also a selling app, but it's more local. You can specify it to where you're living, and you can have like a mile radius of people that are selling things near you. And then a Depop, you should go follow my Depop. I have a couple things listed on here so far, and I'm planning on adding a lot more items soon. So yeah, another selling app. Then on the next page, if you swipe, I just have both of the widgets that I'm using, which, as you can see, the screen recorder, that's a widget that I downloaded. Then for Samsung and Google, I just pretty self-explanatory. A bunch of Samsung and Google apps that came with the phone. Some of them didn't, like the Storm Radar, which is pretty cool. Phone Companion, I just use it for my laptop. It syncs the data between them. Yeah, settings, calculator, internet, yeah, Play Store, maps, camera, Galaxy themes, Samsung Pay, Samsung Pass, files, clock, Google, reminder, contacts, calendar, and all these I already have on the main. Then school is the same. Most of these, mail, just both of them in there. Bank, this page, and these two I just don't use. Absolutely never. Then if you go back up on the main screen and you swipe down, kind of like Apple, but instead of swiping up, you swipe down. You can customize this and I like to keep my blue light filter on just because it helps my eyes, and I just like it a lot better. So this, let me think. Oh yeah, so at the edge here, if you can see that I'm moving this like that, this is the edge bar, which it pretty much opens. So right now, you can have like different widgets here, and I'll show you. So there's the screen recorder edge is one, and then there's apps edge, which you can have different apps here. You can edit it. I just have the camera and keeper, which, like I said, is a place where I store my passwords. And if you scroll, these are just clipboards. Yeah, and you can lock them or copy them. Then there's also contacts here, and also the weather, just in case I need to look at that, which I don't really use that often, but it's just nice to have there. I think that is pretty much everything that is on my phone currently. So that is it for this video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe and turn on the bell notifications to get notified every time I post, Mondays and Thursdays. See you next time.